What's going on, Rockets fans? I am Randy, and we are back here for week number 6 of the GBA Season 9. I'm your coach of the Houston Team Rockets, and this week we're going up against TomZ, one of the OG members of the GBA. I'm finally looking forward to playing Tom. We've been going back and forth a little bit the past couple of, I guess, years now since my first season in D-League. I'm very grateful for him and the rest of the guys for letting me into D-League in the first place, and with that hard work and stuff, we are here finally in GBA facing off against Tom. Now, I've already mentioned before, this is definitely the hardest matchup of the season, especially after taking our first loss, and Aster, kicking it, doing pretty well. We have lost our spot at number 1 in our division. However, if we still earn a good spot because we control our own destiny. We play Aster later in the season, so no matter what, if we just beat Aster and we keep winning our games, and we'll be okay. So we can't lose this game. It's pretty big. And one thing I do want to throw out there before we jump into it, I didn't mention it in my builder and I completely forgot, but big thank you to REWT 8100. I'll have his channel in the description. Please give him a look, man. He does a crap ton of draft league content, a good pal of mine in this community. He's almost at 400 subs, I think, so you definitely should go subscribe if you like his content. Go say hello. The team's whack, and I understand that, but he builds whack stuff, but it works. It does work, trust me. There's some stuff you're gonna see on his channel that it just works somehow, and definitely should go give it a peep. But thank you to him. I forgot to mention in the builder, which was stupid of me, but more people watched the battle anyway, right? So might as well just show him the love here. And of course, Tom's channel in the description, my opponent, good pal. Looking forward to playing him, but this matchup is stupid hard. Not giving myself any excuses. I think what we have built is somewhat manageable for his squad. Probably not the best team to possibly bring, but I mean, it was like, I overthink my builds. Like, I wish I could just build and then just walk away and not worry about it, but I just keep thinking and want to change stuff. It's really annoying for me, and I always bug people for advice, and I'm sure it's annoying to them, like Melon and Leo and all those. I'm sure they get annoyed, but I wish I can get rid of that, that gut feeling that I might have a bad team or something. So nonetheless, we're here to try to get a win. I'm trying to think if I forgot anything. Like I said, this is a big game, especially after us taking a loss. But I mean, it was a good loss last week. Like I said, it was a good loss. I don't feel too bad about it. But nonetheless, finally the team worked. My bad for not working the first time. Let me get the snip ready here to screenshot the team. And here we go. Oh, by the way, that's what I forgot to mention. You guys might notice there's no layout. There's no layout for this battle. That is because we are battling on Friday night. It is almost midnight Friday night, and I'm not going to have enough time to edit. So I decided to just go with the straight old-fashioned top camera stuff. What the heck is this? Is this even part of the soundtrack? Alright, that was weird. But let me get Tom's team here. Alright, interesting. So this is more or less what we expected. He left behind his Mega Lucario. What? No way. No freaking way. He left Mega Lucario back. I don't believe it. That is insane. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to lead with. I don't have a lead. Oh man, I don't know what to think, man. Mesprit's kind of annoying though. I will say that. I kind of want to lead Clefable, but that's kind of a bad lead, I think. Actually, I think it's okay. He brought Mesprit, which is and Scizor, which is kind of surprising. And it kind of sucks because my Metagross setup isn't as possible now. But what? I'm dumbfounded. I'm completely dumbfounded. I literally almost cried in my sleep thinking about this Lucario. And the worst part is, man, I'm still weak to Koko. That's the thing. Uh, let's see. Lil Pump. That's Mesprit. Are we gonna trade rocks here? I don't know if I want to do that. I kind of want to get damage. I'm gonna get damage because Trick. Okay. I'd rather get rid of its Scarf. I actually want that out of the way. That's actually not bad. Like Clefable's, like I said in the builder, his fairy resists the Scizor, and that's some pretty decent damage, considering he can't recover or anything like that. This will be Stealth Rock, so I'm really tempted to go hard Yveltal, but I don't think I can make that play. I don't think I can make that play. It's not worth risking anything, you know? It's not worth it. Anyways, getting this thing low is pretty useful for Metagross late game. Because I'm guessing it's my win con still. I'm guessing, like, I guess. I am going to need rocks, though. That's the only thing. So I imagine this is going to be a U-turn. I imagine this will be a U-turn. And this is bad because Scizor comes in and he gets off another U-turn. So this is kind of tough. There's 2 U-turns would be really bad. Unless I just keep staying in. I could just stay in on Scizor. That's something I could do. And I don't think SD Scizor is a threat. I don't think he would bring SD regular Scizor. It's a little underwhelming, probably. And Scizor is as free as can be if he wants to do this. I don't think he'd be. I don't want him to get an SD up though. But at the same time, U-turn. I think U-turn is worse than SD for me. I think. So that's why I kind of wanted this Moonblast. So I'm gonna just Moonblast, I think. I don't want to go into Suicune. That's just free Koko, and then I don't know. This is tough. I could arguably sack Latias, but Latias is actually not too terrible, despite no Lucario. Nah, I think we just have to stay in and hope he's not SD. I don't see leftovers on this thing, so we don't know what it could be. I guess the bad part is we're going to be slower. I mean, we're going to be faster than this, I think. This kind of sucks, man. I don't think SD's bad because I have Scarf Ape, and I'm pretty bulky too, so I should always have a check for that. This is a weird bring on his end, but it still doesn't make things easier because Koko is that much of a threat, and that was the unfortunate reality going into this build. So yeah, we get the Moonblast off. No Bullet Punch we see, and he is going to U-turn, so that's good. More chip. This helps a lot with this helps a ton with Metagross late game. So the 2 Mons that quote unquote, you know, can check me are lowered. Now I just need a little bit of chip on Latios, which I can get up rocks potentially. Some chip on Gliscor. And then I guess rocks pretty much would win it. But I would imagine he's got a Scarfer somewhere. It's either Koko, Weavile, or Latios. Latios makes the most sense. And I actually forgot that Scarf Latios is a pain. So I probably should save this. Latios is actually a pain. I gotta save this. But what do I sack though? That's the thing. I have no sack. I have to go to Latias. But if he's Calm Mind, then that's not good. Yeah, if he's Calm Mind, I think I just... I don't want to say lose, but I mean, damn near. Lottie isn't doing much in this game. I would think he procs his Z or he just calm minds. Thunderbolt, okay, that's fine. I wonder if he's Fairy Z. I wonder. Para. Alright. I don't know how much that really matters, but it's whatever. I'm just gonna go for an Ice Beam. Ice Beam's my best play. Ice Beam's my best play. Because any damage on Weavile is good. But I think he's going to kill me with what he's got. Can U-turn? Okay. So this is an interesting play on his end here. What is he? What does he think I'm going to do? Roost? He would be a man if he goes into Weavile. Honestly, Latios is not a bad play for him. And I would take that. Oh, that's back in the Mesprit. Alright. Ice Beam. It's going to do damage. I need to get these rocks off the field. I'm going to try to roost up here. I'm going to try to roost up. I should have kept default on this thing. Because I could have got him off the field already. But I suppose... So I got that chip on Scizor and Mesprit. I do need to save this because my Gliscor matchup's tough without this. I will say that. It's a little tough without this. So I guess I shouldn't have sacked it the way I did. But he's definitely got an advantage right now, especially if he gets the para here. The good news is if I get the roost off, I think I live a hit from Weavile, and I can fire off a Thunder Wave. But Scizor is like the 100% safer play. Unless he knows for sure I'm going for roost, but even then, like, I don't know. I don't even know if Metagross is my win con here. We know Koko isn't Scarf. That's something we just revealed. He's no Life Orb either. So we can rule that out. Yveltal will outrun that guaranteed. Latios or Weavile is potentially Scarf. I mean, Weavile Scarf just seems pretty bad, I think. I would think you want to be like Bandit or Belt or Orb. You know, any one of those is better, I would think. Latios Scarf makes a lot of sense to outspeed Infernape. That's why I need to keep my Clefable alive. He brings back in Koko. We get off the roost. Okay, that covers... Actually, that was probably a pretty safe play on his end as well. And... we just beam again. That's good. Taunt, he's going to have Roost, I think. We beam again. Leftovers, okay. That makes sense. That checks out. Terrain goes away. But what does he do in retaliation? Just U-turn, right? He's got a lot of momentum going his way. Like, if he didn't have rocks up, I would try to make a play, but I don't think I'm in any position to make a play, you know? Like, I don't want to lose anything. I kind of want a Psychic now, but that's not a play. I think Beam's just fine. Oh, I could go for Thunder Wave expecting a switch, but that's not a play. Oh, I can't Thunder Wave, I'm taunted. This is tough, man. Just beam again. He's gonna stay in. He's got no Dazzling Gleam, then. Hopefully he stays in and thinks he's safe. I'm gonna click Psychic next turn. He's gonna roost here. I'm gonna click Psychic right here. Don't need turn. Okay, he roosts. Okay. Spit F drop would be pretty nice. I guess he's gonna try to sit here and 1v1 me, which is, I guess, fine. No Spit F drop. That's alright. Taunt wore off. I could try to go for it. I think Weavile probably is his best switch in now. I'm gonna try to get the roost off. Yeah, I'm gonna get the roost off. If I can catch Weavile with Thunder Wave, that'd be pretty nice. And if he didn't paralyze me, this would be so much better, because he has a really hard time killing this now. Especially knowing that Koko set. I would think he just sacks Mesprit though. He doesn't need it at this point. Unless he wants to make a play and keep the sack, you know? Like, I guess that, like, he could do that to be safe. Like, Weavile's pretty free, I think. He knows knows three moves. He doesn't know the last move yet. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, this is a pretty good plan at his end. But if I get up the roost, it shouldn't matter. Okay. So I'm going to go for it. I'm going for Thunder Wave. I'm going to go for it. I guess it's not really important that I get it off, but... yeah, let's just go for it. Why not? Now, if he ends up being Sword, nah, it doesn't matter. I got in front of him. Look at Thunder Wave. I don't think he kills me unless he's banded. Unless I didn't do my calcs right. Now watch he's like substitute. I would throw up, man. But this is a pretty daunting task here. We have to hit a Thunder Wave while paralyzed. Because otherwise we lose Latias here. I mean, either way, we're prepared to lose Latias because we're going to be slower anyway, you know? Honestly, doubling back to Koko isn't terrible because this is like easy Suicune for me. But I just feel like with Rocks up, I'm not in a position to make that play. Yep, there's the para. Dang, man. Oh, shoot. That looks to be banded, too. I think that's banded. Oh, man. That's not good. That's not good. You know what I might do actually? I'm gonna sack this and get up rocks with Clef. I'm gonna sack this and get up rocks with Clef. Because I think I'd rather play the game of well, we know he's banded though, so like this is free defog. But pivoting back would be extremely difficult. I'm getting up Stealth Rock. I think it hurts him in the long run more than me, despite me having Yveltal. I think it's a lot more hurtful. I think it's banded though. I think it's given the damage. And he has to choose a defog or he's gonna lose something. The bad thing is, this is the freest U-turn of his life on Scizor, if he chooses to go Scizor or Koko. Knocking off I don't think it's a good play to knock off. That'd be terrible if he knocks off. For him, I should say. Like, if he knocks off here, I'm just like, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Maybe it's not banded. I know I'm not calking. I should be calking, but I'm just not. I don't know why I'm not afraid. I just think that did way too much damage for it to be like not banded. That paralyze sucked though. I could have potentially got off a Thunder Wave. How are we gonna win this, man? Metagross looks like an opportunity if I get up these rocks. If I get up rocks, Metagross has a really good chance to win. Because now it's pretty much confirmed that Latios is scarfed, I think. Overcharge. That is the Tapu Koko. So yeah, this is the freest U-turn of his life now. Unfortunately. Or I guess if he wanted to, he can fire off a Thunderbolt because I have no switch into Thunderbolt. And I can't sack this because of Latios, so now I have to pick a sack, in which I would have probably liked to have had it earlier. And I don't have a sack to pick. I don't have a sack. This is the freest Thunderbolt ever. I don't want to lose Hakeem, but with Banded Weavile, with Banded Ice Shard, Scarf Infernape doesn't look that awesome, but I need Suicune too. Suicune's kind of underwhelming, but not really. I can't go into Suicune. I can't do it. I think I have to go Suicune. Maybe I don't. Because it can get up subs. It can do, and I have to be able to take care of Black Score as well. Honestly, I could ditch the Metagross game plan, but I think I need to keep the Metagross. Infernape. I think Hakeem's a sack. I could just sack this, to be honest, but he could just... Because he's going to Thunderbolt, right? If I'm sure he's going to Thunderbolt, I should just stay in, but I don't want him to recover, you know? I'm going to stay in, I guess. That was bad on my end. That was really bad on my end. Because he's just going to roost now. Get up to full. And get out of range of Infernape. This is not looking good. I'm so tight to my win cons, man. Like, I don't want to lose them. But he's not going to choose to recover. Okay. So... How fat do we think this Koko is? That's the question. Because now it's time for Infernape to come in. I mean, it's my only play. Fire Blitz has a pretty good chance to do something. Let me calculate max HP. 61. It would be a roll to kill it. But I don't know. I think he's gonna switch anyway. We're gonna blitz. Yeah. We're gonna blitz here. This is high score. Yeah. And with rocks, this isn't bad for us. And there's also a chance we could burn. And we do get the burn. That is the biggest play for me. And that might actually help a ton this late game. As a matter of fact, I could even stay in. Oh my goodness. Because the Earthquake's going to be severely neutralized. That Flare Blitz did around, he came in at 88, did around 40%. But Earthquake's doing a pretty good chunk though. I lose to Koko if I don't keep this, though. That's the thing. So... But doesn't Calm Mind Lottie beat me, too, if I do this? He's gonna roost. You wouldn't try the Earthquake. I might try to go for the kill. Then I'll lose. Nah. I can't risk. No, we go into Capella. We can't risk this. This is one of our win conditions. But Metagross is looking like a real shot now. Metagross is looking pretty solid, especially with this thing burned. I think he might U-turn, but that's just asking for ape troubles. Yeah, he roosts there. And then I want to get up sub here. And the best part is, if he comes in like right now with his Tapu Koko on this, let me check out terrain turns, because I might. Okay, never mind, disappeared here. Like I said, I might be able to actually outpace it, but let's try to go for sub. Try to outspeed this. I'm not sure how much speed this is running, but he does actually go first. Metagross is a real win condition now with that burn. Scarf Latios can fire off a Shadow Ball, which is pretty bad. And there's a chance he might not have Shadow Ball. That's something we talked about too. Because I would think you want Dual Stab. I think you want Trick, maybe. I mean, he already revealed Scarf Mesprit though. So it might not be Scarf Latios. But Dual Scarf for like tricking Suicune and Clefable makes sense. Because if he's not Scarf, I think Metagross just outright wins now at this point. But Scizor is too healthy. Scizor is too healthy, so I gotta find a way to get rid of the Scizor. Mesprit's obviously at low HP, so we just gotta hit the Ice Punch. I mean, we hit it. I mean, it's not inaccurate. I'm just saying. Oh. This is free Koko, but I'm gonna stall out terrain turns. I'm gonna click Protect and get my recovery back and all that. Click Protect, sub again, and then maybe Calm Mind after that. I can probably outstall this Koko, I think. Taunt, U-turn, Roost, Thunderbolt. That's his set. Taunt, U-turn, Roost, Thunderbolt. So we just go for a Protect here. There's no reason not to click Protect. You can't taunt through a sub either. So I could just sub up. Can you taunt through a sub? I know you can Encore. It will affect the target with substitute. Oh, so he can just I guess you guys just Scald then. Or to be Calm Mind. Oh, this is tough, man. Taunts. That's fine. We get 2 Scalds then. We get 2 Scalds on him. Burn, please. Burn. Oh, burn. Okay. I could have made a play there on taunt, but... Oh, we do get the burn. Okay, nice. Okay. I could have made a play and went in for an ape there, for sure. But behind sub, I might as well take advantage, right? I might as well take advantage and try to do something. I might as well try to take advantage. Hope this game doesn't go to timer, man. Oh, shoot. I need to injure that Scizor for Metagross. I just need to do that, and then this game might be over. Just got to do that. Gliscor burn makes it that much easier to deal with. And we have to somehow avoid Scarf Latios depending on what it is. Because Metagross can set up on Koko, can set up on Gliscor, and it can set up on Scizor. Weavile, it technically can, but Banded Knock's gonna hurt, and that might put me in range of Scarf. I mean, it'll put me in range of Scarf Latios if it's got Shadow Ball. But now he's thinking about his play here. Why is the home Duel Links music on my track now? Alright. This is a tough game, man. I'm telling you, it was going to be tough to... But this build surprised me a bit. I don't know how we're going to win this, but we're going to see what happens. I'm not sure what he's thinking about. I guess he's debating about like the HP he wants to be at or something. Scizor took... What damage did Scizor take? He took a Moonblast. That's all it took. And it took about, what, 25% from that? I think? Yeah, something around that. Maybe a little bit less. Because he's probably banded. I didn't calc the damage on U-turn, which I probably should have. But I didn't do that because I'm a bad player. I wonder if I can beat this in terrain. I mean, without terrain. If I get up one Calm Mind. This is the last turn of taunt, last turn of terrain. I feel like I can. Because Koko is weak, man. Koko is weak and without terrain. I'm going to calculate, actually. Because I'm only max defense, so I'm not like that bulky. I'm only max HP. And I'll just calc for like max special attack, no terrain. Well, that's still doing a lot of damage. Yeah, it's doing way over half. Yeah. Yeah, it's doing over half guaranteed. So never mind. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. But at the very least, I put myself in a position to where I can make a play because Thunderbolt and terrain isn't doing too much to the likes of maybe Veltal, but I can't even Oko it, so what's the point? I could try to go for Metagross, but if I get paralyzed, I lose. 100%. Is Tom playing the timer on me, man? He better not be. This is such a tough game, and it's only because of me. I'm making it hard. I'm not picking like one win con. I'm trying to save everything. And I think here I'm going to Scald again. On this turn here. Now I go 8, right? Thunderbolt's doing over half to Infernate. I wonder if I can Calm Mind. Let me see how much Calm Mind does. Now, if he catches me with Taunt, then that's it. But I don't think he's going to do that. It's not doing... It's a 3-8 KO. It's a pretty good chance 3-8 KO. But then I can protect after that. That's what makes it different. I'm going to try it. Because then he would have to Roost and then Taunt. But he's free to Taunt now, though. That's the thing. He's free to Taunt right now. Because he's going to take a Scald regardless. He's in Roost, though. Okay, I think we actually beat this 1v1. And we can't waste a protect turn now. We have to just go for a Scald. There's no point in protecting. There's 0 point in protecting on this turn. Unless we're not at full right now. Which we should be. We're at one less. Okay. I mean, whatever. Would he taunt here? I think he can Thunderbolt. I'm gonna Scald. Taunt. That's fine. Yeah. That's good. Cause you get off a +1 Scald. And then Thunderbolt won't 2-hit KO. Damn, was that +1 Scald? Shoot, man. Oh, that's not. We'd like to see. This is such a nasty game, man. We're about to go to timer. Is Tom timer stalling me, man? Come on, bro. What did I do to you? U-turn. This Latios? It has to be Latios. And that's fine. It just depends on what his set is. If he's Calm Mind, then GG, man. No, seriously, if he's Calm Mind, I'd lose, I think. Burn? No burn. Okay. So do we even like play around with this, or do we go Hardy Veltal? No, this is Z, if anything. Yeah. I think we just gotta mess around with this. See what happens. Oh shoot. He's probably Z Electric then. We got to get him in range of Infernape. There's a burn. That's pretty big. So, what do we do? We can Calm Mind with him. I'm going to try it. But he wins this every time, doesn't he? Doesn't he win this? Sub Roost, Calm Mind Thunderbolt. He wins that every time. We're both at +2 now. If he has Roost, he 1v1s for sure. I guess this would be Roost if he had it here. Let's just Scald. Oh mine. He has to have Roost. Why would you keep spamming if you don't have Roost? Calm Mind without Roost is stupid, so. What if I go Hardy Veltal right here? But I don't have a physical dark move, which is the worst part. I have to go Veltal here. I have to. I have to try to get a flinch. If he goes for Z Thunder, that's fine. I can U-turn with Ape. Like that's okay. Like this is the only time we're gonna be able to switch in. Just recover. All right. So he's at +3. Dark Pulse should still do a crap ton. And we're just gonna go for it. Plus, he doesn't know I could be physical. He doesn't know that. All I have to do is get him in range of Infernape or get a flinch. Oh, this is such a crazy game though, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to win this because Scissor's at too much HP right now, and Metagross can't sweep. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through this thing. This thing might just win. If I don't get a flinch here. He's gonna have to attack though. So then I think I'll put him in range of Infernape. Adamant U-turn should be able to knock him out. And then from there, I think we have to go Metagross, I think. And go for game. I think. He's in withdrawal. Okay. This will be 2 KO'd, for sure. And that's pretty big. That's pretty big. We're going to reveal Scarf right now. But Weavile we'd be forced to come in. Go for Ice Shard. Then that gives us our opportunity to set up. But I don't know if it's a good play because, like I said, Scissor's at 8 good HP. And I don't need to sack Akeem at this point. Like, I can go hard Suicune on Weavile. Get up a sub. Or just go for Scald and then go back into Akeem and Latios and then back in the same situation. I just need Scizor to die, man. I need to kill Scizor. And then Metagross wins the game. And that's a guarantee. Like, I guess if he's banded. Let's check some. I didn't even check how much Earthquake does. Because I actually might not even need to get that extra damage. It depends on what his Scizor set is. Like, if we assume banned, let's assume a max health. Earthquake's doing some pretty decent damage, actually. 36% minimum if he's max HP. If he's got no HP, it's a guaranteed 2-hit after Stealth Rock. So, but that would assume he doesn't go for banded U-turn, which I'm assuming he will, and that will do a little over half. So actually, or I guess knockoff would be his play if he's got it, which I'm sure he does. But what is he doing though? Is he trying to stall me, man? Come on. Choice band knockoff does over half to meta, so it would put him in range of banded U-turn. Tommy, what are you doing, bro? Okay, so we get the kill. First kill for us. And Weavile comes in, and again, there's no play to be made. We go hard into Suicune. Banded Shard doesn't kill us for what it's worth. Even if he's adamant, but there's no reason to take it. So there's no reason to take it. Let's go Suicune. And then we Scald, and then when Latios comes in, we have to go hard. We have to go hard Yveltal. Because if he kills us, then we U-turn with Infernape. If he roosts, then we just fire off a Dark Pulse and grab another kill. So this is a tough. Why are we taking so long, Tom? Come on. All right. This might be the meta play, though, to be honest. Where do I go Ape? Ape's a losing play, though. Suicune is the best play for me. Ape would give you initiative, but if he knocks off, then I would be in trouble. So Suicune's the only play to make. Let's see if he doubled. I don't think he did. I think he goes for knockoff. Yeah, he did go for knockoff. Because he knows he can live a Dark Pulse. So that was a pretty good play on his part. Then we have to Scald. Have to Scald. And again, Latios comes in. Go Hardy Velts off. He kills us. We U-turn. Capella Sack. Metagross is still the win con. Maybe Scarf Ape. Scarf Ape looking pretty good, actually. Especially when Gliscor's burn. Scarf Ape's looking pretty decent. It's not out of the question, I should say. Scarfy Veltal could do it if I got rid of this, but he's definitely going to switch here. Dang, man. I apologize for the long battle, but, I mean, it's a good one. I'm not going to be able to have time to post-com this either, so you guys are going to have to watch it live or nothing. It's all or nothing, okay? Like, it's all or nothing. Tom hates live comms. You know, Tom was always complaining about having long live comms, but I literally have no time to record a post-com, so I'm just gonna upload as is. So I don't know. You guys could power through it or just watch Tom's side, man. Shoot, this is ridiculous. He's gonna stay in actually. And get the crit. That mattered, man. That mattered. I don't care what anybody says. All right, so we got a U-turn with 8. Make sure this kills though. That sucks though, man. Come on. I think that mattered. I'm pretty sure that mattered, but it's whatever. U-turn. It's a pretty damn good chance that KO after Stealth Rock. Pretty good chance too. It's 81%. If he's got 0 bulk on him. Like absolute 0 bulk. If he's got like 36 or something. Or like 36. Let me see. Then, I mean, he switches out. Which is what we needed. Little pin. That's Mesmer going down. It's about time. Get the KO. And I think we have to invite in what this time? What did we invite in? Did we go back into Suicune? Oh no, Suicune's dead. Oh shoot. This might be all she wrote here. Or do we go for it? If we meta, he goes Weavile. I think either way Weavile comes in. I think we just have to go for Metagross game. But Scissor's too healthy. That's the problem. We'll have to mess around and see. I might have to flinch Scizor, actually. That might have to be the play. That might actually have to be the call. This is Weavile. I mean, you could go Scizor. I would actually prefer Scizor come in. Actually, no, I don't prefer Scizor coming in. Take it back. This is bad. Maybe I should have went into Yveltal. You don't go Weavile. You have to go into Scizor. I think I messed up. I think Scizor comes in and goes for U-turn. Or knock off. And in that case, if he's banded, that's doing a lot. I think we lose this. Regardless, I think we lose. If he goes Scizor, I think we lose. If we goes into Weavile, then we have a chance. I think we lose anyway because Scizor is too healthy. And it depends on his set too. Yeah, it's in. Oh, it's at half. It's at half. He's not burned. I don't know why they think he's saying he's burned. But then Banded Ice Shard might be able to do the trick. Let's go for it here. Go for agility. Hope for the band. Oh no, we lose if he goes for knock here. I think I messed up. There's no item. Yeah, I think we lose. Do we have to flinch him? He's right at 50%. No bulk, it won't kill. I have to flinch him. There's no play to be made. Flinch, 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 flinch. Yes! Let's go, Metagross, man. I think that seals the deal. We got to hit another one against Weavile. Actually, we might have to hit another one. All right, let's not overreact. There's still a chance he could win. There's still a shot he can win. Let me see how much Earthquake does to Weavile. He's doing well over half. I think he might have stole this game. Gliscor. Gliscor's at full though. But he's burned. Gliscor might be able to pull this out. And along with Weavile and stuff. We'll see though, we'll see. I probably should have rock slided, but again, to be sure he can't switch. But I don't think it's gonna matter. If he's max defense Gliscor, which he's not max defense Gliscor, he's not, because that in Flare Blitz is a little too much to be max defense. So if he's max defense Calm or something, Ice Punch might be able to do it. Let's switch out. Manticore. That's actually better for me. It takes more chip. That's really good for me, actually. Let's go for punch. Unless he ended up being Yachi Berry this whole time, but there's no way, man. It barely lived. Are you kidding me? Oh. Do we escape Shard and Bullet Punch? Not both. Nah, we don't escape that. I don't think so. I wish I had BP right now, but I don't. 24. And 40. Yeah. He goes Scizor first, and then you go Weavile. And then that wins him the game. Oh my god. That's game. That'll seal the deal. If it had killed, the Ice Punch had killed, that would have been game. If I had Rock Slided like I said I was going to, Rock Slided would have won me the game. I should have went for a double Rock Slide. Now, if he goes Weavile here, he loses, but this is Scizor 100%. Yeah. Scizor has a pretty comfortable chance to KO, actually. Do we stay out of range? Hold on. This is actually something I can look into. I think what we can do... No, because Yveltal will take too much damage. Yeah, we'll take way too much damage. He's gonna BP. I could go Harden. But I don't need this though. Like, I don't need this. That's the thing. I want the kill. Yeah, I definitely want to kill this. If I can live. And we do live on 1, which is pretty big. Because now that forces Weavile to Ice Shard. Actually, we just win then, I think. We just win. Yeah. We win because he Ice Shards. He has to Ice Shard. And then we can go into Infernape, U-turn for free, and then Scarfy Veltal picks up the game. Or even Scarf U-turn when it's with Inferno, but it doesn't matter which way I go. Scarf U-turn should be able to pick it up. And Quake kills this, so we can just go for that. But obviously, Bandit Ice Shard this play. But dang, if I had Rock Slided that Scizor, I could have won right there. He doesn't have Ice Shard? Did he misclick? Metagross. Knockoff, Crash. What happened? Would you not run Shard on a band set? No way. Well, either way, I think this thing could live in Ice Punch. But holy Jesus. This 51-minute, 55, damn near 1 hour thriller, man. GBA Week 6, the movie. GG to Tom, man. Holy crap. That was some game, but Agility Metagross came through with that flinch of the game, the burn on Gliscor. The magic is still here. We may have lost last week, but the magic is still here. You can see the... Oh, man, that was a 3-0, but that was probably the closest 3-0 in the history of Pokemon. So, guys, I apologize for the long video, but if you stayed to the end, I appreciate it. Make sure you drop a big like and subscribe and check out Tom. Next week, we're going up against the Kyle A, coach of the Miami Dolphins, and he's never lost, so we're going to hopefully try to get a win against him. So, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Go Rockets.